Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Mod Monday. Today we have Stalinkas, tanks and IKEA. Please do go and check our little community on Steam Workshop. There was around 40 mods released in the last 7 days. This is just 8 that caught my eye that I decided to put in this video. We have amazing community. First things first, IKEA shopping mall by Fuller. A huge suburban shopping mall. IKEA, 300 workers can serve 3,000 shoppers. 4-star tourist rating. Right, so what is this? Well, it's IKEA. It's IKEA. It's absolutely huge shop. It's not connected to anything. It has amazing capacity. This is a really good thing. This is usually in the dense urban areas. Well, serving dense urban areas, you're gonna want this capacity on your side. Right, so it does have 83 tons in. That would be around 200 tons for all of it together, a little bit more than 200 tons, but it's a really decent capacity. How does it look? Looks like IKEA. A little bit of bad textures on the rooftop. I believe this would be satellite image of the actual plant, but it does have some ventilation put in here, the 3D ventilation in some places. It's a really good effort. I mean, it's a really good effort. I would change the textures on the rooftop and just leave these, or maybe, you know, do a little bit more work and create some of this ventilation shaft that are on the top. But other than that, this is really beautiful mod. I really like it, definitely. Oh, which language is this? Then that's open from, but I'm not really sure what language is that. Anyway, you have a link to this in the description of the video, but what about the price? I'm gonna go all the way in the end with mods. 177,000 rubles would cost here. That compares to the shop that we have here. Actually, it's just a little bit more expensive. It's absolutely huge. That's one thing. Okay, that's a little bit on the cheap side compared to size with this one. But look, it's something that is extremely expensive to begin with, so I wouldn't use it if I'm low on cash. But something, if you want to have something like this IKEA, you have to pony up this money. Right, the link in the description of the video. 1930s and 40s vehicle production line by Karantuki. Car production plant in 30s and 40s style architecture. 400 workers, 100 engineers. Right, this is a really nice model. Actually, I was quite surprised. It's really nice. Right, let's check it out. So, we have some offices over here. We have production halls here. Yeah, they definitely look like they fit the time that they were built. Is this wood or bricks? I would say that this is wood. I don't know. Right, again, the production line over here. Well, maybe it's bricks, but it's weird. It's weird. Definitely chimneys wouldn't be made of wood. Well, you know what I mean. Okay, usually, and it's a shabby, I have to say it's a shabby brickwork if these are bricks. You don't put them and stack them one on top of each other. That doesn't create stability in the building. I know, I went to school for that. And then we have a big production line over here that looks really beautiful. The only thing, I don't know if this is bricks or not. Other than that, everything looks really beautiful. Right, how does it compare to the vanilla one? If you go to our mod section, this is the latest mods I installed. 283,000 rubles it would cost. So if we go to our engineering and we would go and see our vehicle production line, vanilla one, to 300,000. This one is a little bit cheaper, but it's again... it does employ the same amount of workers and it's a little bit cheaper. Yeah, I mean, like, you could increase the price, but it's 1930s and 40s, so if you want to have something nice... one more time, let's compare the price. 300,000 over here, and we would have 200, almost 300,000, almost the same price. Yeah, if you like it, you're gonna probably use it. You will see it in my Let's Plays. Rob 074 and water wells. 3 water wells based on a real building in Lublin, Poland. They produce 70, 150 and 200 cubic meters of water, and there's a description in Polish as well. Okay, there's not much to talk about this. Rob's classic everything. You have skins for these bad boys, you have everything, the whole shebang. Here we go. This is the smallest one. We can go and check out the skins that we have. Classic Robs. We have the big, well, this is the, yeah, this is the biggest one, I thought it was a medium size because it's in medium, when you want to select it, it's in the middle. And then we have the medium size 150 cubic meter production. Again, you have the color schemes as you wish. Right, how does it compare to vanilla? So, if we go to our mod section, we have mods over here. If we go all the way to the end, we have 8,500. Let's compare the biggest one, 25,000 rubles, pollution source 12%. Right. And we have here these ones, the vanilla ones. This one produces 215 cubic meters of water, as you can see. That would be a little bit more than this one. It's more expensive. Classic Robs. It's always a little bit more expensive than vanilla, so definitely not a cheaty mod. Big thumbs up in my book. Stalinkas medium-sized by Karantuki. 2 medium-sized 5-story Stalinkas flats. Quality of living 86%. Space for 96 and 102 workers. Now, if you're a modder and you're gonna make Stalinkas, be aware you're gonna end up in my videos because those are my favorite buildings. Okay, so we have 2 classic Stalinkas. Now Karantuki does a really amazing job with details and all. And I'm gonna show you a couple of more things. First of all, you have skins for these Stalinkas. You can see here nice beautiful brickwork. What else do we have? White stool sample, white brickwork. There's a lot of skins for both of these. Let's try for the other building as well. Let's go. Is this a brickwork? Yeah, this is similar brickwork, but it's actually different, a little bit different color. At least I think it is. Anyway, beautiful buildings, capacity. Quality of living. This is something that we can talk about this, but Stalinkas should be a little bit better quality of living, even though they're older buildings from the 30s and 40s. But let's compare the price, and I'm gonna leave for you to decide. So price 19 and 20,000 for 180. For 96 people and 102 people, this is quite pricey. That means realistic. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. Now compare that to some of the buildings in vanilla. They cost around 12,000 and this is 20. And we have 100. Let's see if we can have here 100. Now we have 127. That's the closest thing we have to 102. We can count 2 of these buildings. No, but it's definitely more expensive than vanilla ones, so definitely not cheaty. Link description of the video. Old Town Houses project by Equinox Nova. Hello everyone. It's always I always found the default town buildings to be very ugly. So now I made some myself, and why not share it with you guys? The pack includes 3 residential blocks and 1 parking. They are approximately the same size as the old ones. Living quality is 90%. Good. The parking goes under the house number 1, but you have to flip either the parking or the house with a T button, because I forgot to flip the houses while exporting, and I need to and I already scripted everything. The houses are far from perfect. If I have to be honest, I'm not 100% happy with how they turned out, but they are better than the old ones, so that's enough for now. The textures are good from Google Street View, from Budapest, Prague, Ljubljana, Bratislava and Klagenfurt. If you find any bugs, yada yada yada, contact message, Discord, all that good stuff. Okay, so let's talk about these houses. So we have a set of 3 houses. They're approximately the same size as vanilla ones. I will tell you straight away, yeah, they are. Also, I noticed something different. I'm not sure if this is possible. I will mention it, but this is something that other modders don't really do, and I don't know if it's a mistake or is it intentional, but it's a positive thing. For example, these foundations that you can find underneath the buildings, usually people don't build those, and we can definitely use those when we are constructing buildings if they don't have collisions. Even when they do have collisions and you flatten everything, if it's not absolutely perfect, you still might have hovering building. But this foundation that you can see, the white part here below the building, this is something that I think can be implemented in all the mods or all the models of the buildings, and I think it would look much nicer. Now I placed those on the hillside, as you can see here, and they show that they show that to be a little bit above ground or underground, depending on which part of the building we are looking at, but that was intentional from my side to show you these. Okay, so the buildings definitely are more beautiful. Oh, let's see these. Oh, this is all 3D models. Wow, this is not only a screenshot. Oh, really cool. And the roof, look at the roof here, look at the roof. Absolutely perfect. Not unicolor, it's really amazing work. I really like this. Now, if you want to have something better than vanilla, this is definitely the one to go for. I'm not sure about the graffiti on the walls. They might be a little bit modern, not so old, but it doesn't really matter. It's graffiti on the wall. Yeah, there were graffitis all the time. Anyway, so what he was talking about, the parking lots. First of all, you're gonna have to place the parking lots for the vehicles first before you place the building. I believe that that's so, and we'll test that right now. So we have again, like Equinox Nova has the has his mods squared in red. This is really good, so you can recognize his work. I will go and show you how to place these. So parking lots can be placed any way you want, but as he mentioned, if you place them in one direction, you're gonna have to rotate them in order to fit perfectly. But I'll demonstrate this as well. We have a parking lots here, and I'll show you how this works. So this is the building. If we rotate it, you can see where the entrance to this building is. You need to just rotate it to have this entrance. Where are you? No, the parking lot needs to be rotated, unfortunately. Can we do it this way? We can probably do it ourselves this way if we arrange the building. Here we go. So something like this, and then you have the parking lots where they fit. So it would be something like this. I might be mistaken, but this looks like it's it. We're missing some of the parking spaces there. Maybe I'm wrong here. Let's try to rotate this in this direction. Is this better? No. I know what the issue is. The actual parking space needs to be... Well, wait. If we mirror the building in this direction... Oh, this looks... T? No, I'm missing something here. T, let's rotate. Rotate twice. Is this better? No, I'm missing something here. Sorry about that, guys, but I'm not adjusting this perfectly. I don't think these parking lots fit where I want them to. It looks like it might be in this direction, but let's try rotating this twice. Does this look better? It actually might if I place the... But anyway, you need to play with this if you want to place it in a perfect location. Let me try this. Found it. Here we go. So you can use it on the original one. We can place a new one as well. But you can see here these 5 vehicles go next to this a little bit broken wall with a lost facade over here. So this is how it should be. Let's place it and let's see how it looks like. I don't know if it's perfectly aligned. Probably should be. But let's let it build and let's see how much how it's gonna look like. Now I wanted to cover a couple of things regarding this. The buildings are quite expensive, heads up. Parking lot is pretty much, I think, similar to vanilla. So let's check this out. We have vanilla parking 5,600, and these residential buildings, they're absolutely like really expensive, so they are quite realistic. It's not, you're not gonna be cheating anybody if you're gonna be building these buildings, but they are definitely something that you want to have. Right, parking lots. How many vehicles can fit here? That would be 11. Anything equal to this price-wise, small parking lots. Here we go, 16, the smallest ones, no, they're quite cheaper than this one. Here we go. So this is more or less how it would look. I think you can adjust it a little bit better than I did, but this is more or less how the parking lot should look. You can see here these parking spaces. Can we can. Let's go and put a couple of cars in here. Here we go, huh? Perfect, isn't it? There we go. So this is how it would look if you place it perfectly, like, well, we tried here. Anyway, link description in the video. Soda bottling plant by Mr. Novu. What this guy won't come up with, but this is amazing. Turns water into food with only a small input of sugar crops. Soda is the miracle food for the 20th century, eliminating famines everywhere. It was introduced in soda countries. Even the homeless are fat. Right, so definitely. And beautiful. I mean, genius idea. I mean, like, we don't have soda factories, and they're everywhere around us, all the juices and stuff that we have. And this is genius. You add a little bit of crops, you add technically, I think you can do the chemicals as well. Not here, but look at this. Produces 12 tons of food by using 13 cubic meters of water, 5 tons of crops, a little bit of plastic, and a little bit of aluminium. Perfect. I think it could have been chosen either or regarding plastics and aluminium, but it doesn't really matter. This is absolutely genius idea. I really like this. Well, I think it was after Mr. Novu he would introduce new resources in this game easily. Right, so what about this? Can we compare it to anything? Food production maybe? Let's see if it's actually showing here. So we would have the food production over here, and Mr. Novo's mod is over here. 70,000 rubles, which is more or less in the price range of Food Factory, which is much bigger, so definitely not a cheaty one over here, so heads up. Really beautiful. Thank you for this, Mr. Novo. A link, description, video. День Победы by Zhenya Chan. There's a description in Russian. I will skip that one because my Russian is really bad. I'm gonna go and read English. Hello friends, comrades, congratulations on the Victory Day, and in honor of this holiday I made a mod that adds a huge amount of military vehicles to our game. The Soviet Union, the period of the Great Patriotic War, vehicle list are a lot of them. I will skip some of them. I will just say a couple of important ones. BT2, BT7, they are classics. T28, T34, T34, 85 and 76, both versions are here. You have KV, Clement, well, it's Klim Voroshilov, but I think full name is Clement Voroshilov. IS2 is Joseph Stalin 2. We have SUs are, I believe, Samhodna Ustanovka, and 76, 85 and 100 millimeters, and of course one of my favorites, ISU 152 millimeters. Of course there's another, the whole set of trucks, vehicles and jeeps as well that I'm gonna skip because I have little knowledge of them, but you guys who used to play World of Tanks, you probably know most of these vehicles already. So let's start covering them. We have Joseph Stalin 2 in Cyrillic, IS2. We have T28 over here. We have a couple of small Gaz jeeps. We have Su-76, that's the small tank destroyer there. We have KV-2, my absolutely favorite tank, 152 millimeter guns. It's like a freaking shotgun. It's awesome. And a smaller version of KV, that's KV-1. We have KV-1S, but I don't think I bought it here. We can easily do that while we're checking. We have some of the vehicles that are not really well. T-126, it's practically armored jeep. But anyway, we're gonna. Oh, this is Su-100, and Oolykee has a model of this tank here, small gift from a friend. And then we have over here T-3476 with 76 millimeter gun. We have 85 as well. I didn't buy it here. So we have BT2. And then we have BT7, that's a bigger version, and we have some utility trucks again. Now, what you're gonna do with these tanks? Well, actually, the idea behind this is that you use them for the weapons export. So you buy the blueprints in your vehicle production line and then produce it and sell it. That means the price of these vehicles should be a little bit steep. Let's check it. First of all, let's see all the vehicles that are on the list because I didn't demonstrate all of them. I will scroll all the way in the back because this is where the newest mods that I installed are located. So if we go all the way in the back, we have, here we go, start over here. We have almost 3 full pages of vehicles. So you can start all the way in the back. So we have a Gaz over here, a little Jeep. That's kind of a little bit different. We have medical. Is this medical? I think it is. It looks like it has some maybe a red cross on it. We have a couple of these Gaz trucks there from 1932 to 1950 production, and then we come to the tanks. Su-85, they were made until here. Su-100, they were made until 1956, and then we have the ISU-152. They are made until 1947. T-34s, 85s, they are made until 1958. But anyway, if you buy the blueprint and start producing them yourself, this is not going to be an issue. And then IS-2. It was short-lived, only a couple of years because it was really expensive to build. But anyway, these are the vehicles that we have. Let's see KV-1S, how it looks like. And we wanted T-3485. Yeah. So let's see those two vehicles. They are here in the middle. So you can see here, this is T-3485. And then we have KV-1S over here. This was kind of like a faster version of KV, but still it's not as well armored as IS tank that we have over here. But anyway, and not as well armored. Anyway, so these are the vehicles that we have, and let's talk about the price. Most of the vehicles can be found in the personal car section if you go all the way to the end, and we're gonna go and check most of them. So the price is for the vehicles, it's not that much. You can even buy them for, you know, going around town, but the tanks and urban vehicles are quite expensive. They're expensive because they're not supposed to be used on your map for whatever transport, but challenge accepted. It's supposed to be used as an export. So you would build these vehicles in your car factories or production lines, and you would sell them abroad. This is, at least I think, idea behind this mod. So, you know, heads up, you can do stuff like that. What the hell is this? Now I need to see. Let's see. Let's sell all these vehicles from here. Yes, and is that only 2? No, there are different ones. I don't know how many, but we're gonna check them all out. I didn't even notice this until now. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the one here with the hammer and sickle. No, there's something on it. I'm not sure what this is. And then we have on the other side, it's kind of too anglish to be, maybe it is. But you have the dark woodland camouflage. We have 2 snow camouflage. One of them is fully yellow. One of them has camouflage and standard green, olive drab or whatever is the color scheme here. Really, really beautiful. Anyway, you need to go and check out this mod yourself. Link in description of the video. And I give you Edge of the World Islands populated by Blue Sapphire. Welcome, comrade. By subscribing to this map, you will be assigned with a task to bring the Republic to its golden age. Actually, I'm gonna leave this to you because there's a story behind the map and everything around it, so I would rather for you guys to read about this. I will give you my 2 cents on the map and how everything looks like. Let's get started. First of all, map is absolutely beautiful. It's a lot of work went to it. I will just cover some of the areas here. It's pretty high elevations, so I have to be close to the clouds. That kind of obscures the beautiful view, but you can see here canyons leading to edge of the map. I don't even want to play this map. I want to explore it. I'm just gonna go around and look at these potential farm fields over here on small farm holdings. And then you have the city. This is Riga, I believe. We're gonna check it out. Let's check it out straight away. Yeah, it's Riga. And then we have a couple of other islands. This is the island where we had our rest of the mods from Mod Monday that has this beautiful restaurant. Unfortunately, from far away it looks like crap, but actually when you go close it looks really, really beautiful. Unfortunately, textures here, it's all 3D vision. It's, you know, I think something that can be worked on, but that's my 2 cents. And then we have a third island that I didn't even know existed until a few minutes ago. I didn't check the map, I only checked the scenery. I was flying around for a long time. We have some water over here, and then we have a town here. What's the name of this town? Kiev, or Kiev. Beautiful, beautiful map. Really, really, really beautiful. Look at this. Look how amazing it looks. I mean, like, developing this area is going to be quite challenging, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to give it a go. Not sure if I'm going to record that, but look at this. Look at these steep... it reminds me of steep hillside. Reminds me of Cinque Terre in Italy a little bit as well. In Florence, near Florence. And the canyons, of course, really, really beautiful. There's a monastery also on a hillside. I just need to find it first. Undeveloped canyons. Developed canyons. We have water here. Oh, by the way, you have a power plant as well. Look at this stream. Going all the way here, down the hillside, and then all the way through this hydro power plant. And this is where it's connected to the sea. Yeah, really, really beautiful. A lot of effort went into this. It's obvious. Here we go. So there's a small Cinque Terre, one of the, I don't know, Rio Maggiore or something. Over here, what is this building over here? This is a gallery of art, really? Okay. And then we have a town over here, and we have a hotel. And then here on the hillside we have probably like a monastery, or monastery wannabe. Really, really beautiful. Anyway, like, there's so much to explore on this map. I urge you to go and check it out. It would be really nice if there's like story, like, you know, book you're reading while you know, checking out the map. Oh, London. Right, I'm gonna slowly go and cover... Oh, Tokyo, yeah. You have Tokyo in the middle here. Look at the orchards over here. Really, really beautiful. A lot of work went into this map, and definitely this is my favorite. And needless to say that this is my favorite mod, this Mod Monday. But anyway, let's go and cover the resources. You have some coal on the biggest and the second biggest island. You have the iron only on the biggest island. We have oil in the sea. Also, there's a suggestion in the description of the mod, not this video. On the description of the mod, you have a suggestion how you can exploit these oil reserves. Go and check it out. It's interesting. And then we have a little bit of uranium, and we have a little bit of bauxite here on the smallest island. Really, really beautiful map. I think it's challenging to do the geography, if nothing else. Obviously, you have some decent reserves of coal over here that you can start exploiting. Potentially exporting with ships from here. But anyway, really good. I'm really, like, I'm impressed by the map. They're definitely my favorite mod here. But anyway, there's much more to be found on this map that I didn't find yet, so you're gonna have to help me and go and check out the map yourself. It's linked in the description of the video. And that's it. I'm gonna leave it here and say I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have description of the video. Happy Monday, guys, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.